What would you do if your entire town was suddenly overrun by bats? For one community in Queensland, Australia, that nightmare became reality. Hundreds of thousands of bats descended, flooding the skies, smothering the treetops and blanketing the streets with droppings. The townspeople could do little more than watch as their hometown was swallowed by a living, chattering bats with no power to stop them.
It's a town under siege, overrun by bats that outnumber the population by hundreds of thousands. It's mid-morning in Ingham in North Queensland, and in the centre of the normally quiet town, there's a cacophony of screeches.
The problem that we're having is that we're seemingly being influxed by more and more animals, and the roost cannot handle it.
The botanical gardens are overrun with bats. Every inch of every branch is covered with them. Mayor Raymond J.O. says they've now reached biblical plague proportions.
It's a nightmare. It is a nightmare. It's truly disgusting.
Some of the trees are so full of bats, they're constantly breaking from the sheer weight of them. The bus stop, footpaths, even the town's cenotaph are covered in bat feces. But at night, it's far worse.
This is what locals here have to put up with every day. There's hundreds of thousands of bats flying around. The noise is horrendous and the smell is putrid and lingers long after the bats have flown away for the evening. This can last up to an hour and is repeated every morning when they return.
In July 2023, Mother Nature unleashes one of her most violent creations, a towering F4 tornado tearing across Didsbury, Alberta, Canada. Storm chaser and YouTuber Aaron J. Jack captures the chaos on camera as he races alongside this monstrous, spiraling force of nature, documenting a moment where raw power and human courage collide.
This is Storm Chaser Aaron J. Jack, just to the southwest of Didsbury, Alberta, with a tornado in progress right now, moving off to the east. Big tornado forming overhead, intermittent touchdowns, big funnel cloud overhead. Stay alert if you're downstream from Didsbury, Alberta. Big tornado forming right now. This is not tornado warning, but it's about to touch down. Huge hailstones. Incredible tornado, guys. Oh, just hit something. Oh, just hit something. Back up. Violent tornado! Oh my God, there's so much debris, guys. Not good. We gotta go check the houses, guys. We gotta go check on this house. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's bad, guys. It's very bad damage. Oh my God. Oh my God. That house looks okay. This looks like a farm off to the right. Oh, this house got hit. Bad.
Speeding toward the chaos, Aaron is blindsided by the destruction stretching out before him. He climbs out from his vehicle to offer help, only to be met by a tangle of power lines lying dangerously across the road.
I hear gas! I hear gas over there! Hello! 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 Oh, there's a cat! Cat, okay! Here comes emergency crews, guys! Emergency crews coming. I'm gonna keep up with the storm. I can't get in there anyway. There's power lines, but emergency crews are coming.
Somewhere deep in rural Russia, a group of friends driving home notice a strange, rhythmic glow pulsing on the horizon. Curious, they pull over and step out into the cold night air, phones already recording. The light swells and contracts like a heartbeat, each pulse brighter than the last. Then, slowly, almost deliberately, it begins to intensify, growing sharper, whiter, as if gathering itself for some kind of eruption. The light swells until it's almost unbearable, a white-hot glare that washes out the road, even their own hands in front of them. For a moment, they can barely see anything at all. Frozen in shock, instinct kicks in. Should they sprint back to the car and duck for cover? Maybe it's nothing more than some strange atmospheric fluke. But the question hangs in the air. What on earth could create a light this intense? In regions prone to rock slides, danger can strike without warning. The line between routine and disaster is razor thin. This driver realized he'd been standing on the lucky side of that line. The driver on the opposite side never knew just how close he'd come. Only inches separated him from the crane that crashed in front of his car. Motorcycling in extreme winds is always risky. This rider found out just how dangerous it can be when a piece of roofing debris came within inches of hitting him and causing serious injuries. This lucky young man, eager to get home, barely escaped being hit by an oncoming car. His saving grace was an unexpected slide on the icy ground. Next time, he'll think twice before crossing without looking. Railroad crossings are built with gates to prevent exactly this kind of situation. But this man chose not to wait, moving past the barrier just as the train arrived. He lived through it only because luck was on his side. There are moments that make you wonder about fate. Moments after this man arrived home and started toward his gate, a tree collapsed onto his car. He avoided injury by inches. It felt like someone, or something, was looking out for him. This time-lapse traces Chicago's transformation from a modest settlement on the edge of a vast prairie to the sprawling, world-class metropolis we recognize today. In just a few seconds, you'll watch centuries of growth unfold, neighborhoods rising, skylines shifting, and a frontier outpost evolving into one of America's most iconic cities.